this is how good Islam is, right? Because up until this moment, when Charles Oliveira finished Justin Gaethje and he just beat him up and dropped him on the feet and then submitted him on the ground, people were thinking there's no one that can challenge Charles. Charles is at such an elite level. Islam beats him so soundly that now you're like, I don't even know if it makes sense for Charles to fight him again.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's how good he is.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, Jack. Yes, turn. Yes, half guard. Yes, half guard. Okay, I'm stressing. Here you go. Yes. Yes. No. Don't destruct me. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Come on.
The little wins. Come on, Jack. Just go. Yeah. Angry. Yes. Yeah. 1 minute scrap. Yes. Let's go. Yes. That's what.
Come on.
There you go. This is how it should be. Yes. Yes. Bro.
Joe Rogan recently weighed in on Islam Makhachev's dominant performance against Jack Della Maddalena, and his reaction has sparked huge discussions throughout the MMA world. Rogan suggested this wasn't just another successful title defense. It felt like a statement, a reminder that the lightweight champion is evolving into an even more dangerous threat every time he steps into the octagon. He explained that what made Islam so frightening was how quickly he processed everything happening in front of him. The moment Maddalena tried to pressure forward, Islam seemed to read the situation instantly, judging the range, recognizing openings, and staying completely composed. Rogan said it was as if Makhachev had rehearsed every possible exchange before the fight even began. Rogan also pointed out that even when Jack connected with clean shots, Islam didn't appear bothered at all. His calm reaction to adversity only added to the sense that he was in full control from start to finish. According to Rogan, this level of confidence, poise, and precision is what makes Makhachev such a terrifying champion for the rest of the division.
Easier the takedowns became. Now, Jack, according to his coach, was stuck in the mud. He wasn't moving the feet quite as much. And at the end of every round, his coach, and I'm sure they have a great relationship, so they understand each other, should I say. But the coach was just giving him a hard time. He was like, what are you doing, mate? Don't sit there in half guard. Don't do this, don't do that. Come on, you got to fight him. You're stuck in the mud. He was just giving him crap every single time. And Jack, as the fight was going on, was just looking more and more deflated, dejected, defeated. DC and Rogan were saying that he was grimacing. He was grimacing in pain. I'm sure that some of the elbows and the punches and the calf kicks were all hurting. But I think for the most part, it was just the fact that he couldn't do anything. He was getting taken down. He was getting controlled. He did do a good job of not giving up, okay? Because, listen, Islam is a tremendous fighter, okay? He's got a record now of 28-1. He now ties Anderson Silva for a 16-fight win streak. I still think Anderson's was more impressive because 12 of those 16 fights were title fights, and that is more impressive. And, of course, we saw some wild knockouts from Anderson Silva, but still, I'm not taking away from Islam Makhachev. What he's achieved is unbelievable. He's a two-weight division champion. Anderson Silva didn't do that, and he has won 16 in a row, okay? So take it out. Unbelievable. And it was domination from start to finish. He caught the single leg, and then he sweeps the other leg in round one. In round two, he pushes Jack up against the fence. Jack got a little bit too confident.
When you speak, Jack and Key when you speak, Charles Oliveira, that's let's go! Let's go with your chicken. Number one, if you wait, last week you Iron Man. George.
Islam Makhachev just defeated Jack Della Maddalena in the main event of UFC 322. Oh, man. Dominated him by decision. 5 rounds a half guard. What's there not to love, man? Just really riveting stuff. Islam Makhachev wins, dude. Double champ. Not simultaneously. They don't allow that anymore for some reason. But Islam Makhachev defeats Jack Della Maddalena at welterweight. 5 rounds, dominates it. Gets the takedowns, stays on top. I think these were the strike stats. 5 rounds against JDM. 26 significant strikes landed over 25 minutes. Ooh, 19 minutes of control time. 4 for 4 on takedowns, dude. His takedowns were good.
It felt like Islam was processing every exchange instantly, turning every moment into an advantage the second it happened. The MMA community saw it, too. Some fans claimed Jack Della Maddalena was simply too small for the matchup, but many others argued size wouldn't have changed a thing, because his version of Islam Makhachev looked like a machine. Even elite names like Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje reacted online, pointing out the same pattern. Islam doesn't just outstrike or outwrestle opponents, he overwhelms them mentally. He takes away their confidence, their timing, and their rhythm long before the fight ends. Now the conversation has shifted to what comes next. If Islam continues dominating contenders at this level, who is truly left that can push him? Some fans believe the next logical step is moving up to welterweight to chase a second world title. Others think he should remain at lightweight and carve out one of the most dominant championship eras the division has ever seen.
UFC fighters put Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena.
I think Della is going to get it done.
I cannot go against Makhachev in this one.
I don't know who's going to win this fight, okay? Like right now at this moment, I'm leaning towards Islam.
For me, I'm going to go with Islam Makhachev.
I think Islam, we'll see. He's going to use his wrestling more.
I still think Islam should win.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if JDM gets it done.
I would still kind of give the edge to Islam.
So for me, with this one, I think I'm going to pick Islam.
You know what? I'm going to go Jack.
Obviously, I'm going the underdog, going Jack Della Maddalena.
Islam is going to dethrone Jack Della Maddalena.
I am picking JDM to beat Islam.
No, I'm going to go with Jack Della Maddalena just because of the weight.
I'm leaning towards JDM, but I don't know why.
I think he beats Jack Della Maddalena. I think he finds a submission towards the end of the fight.
I think Islam probably going to win a decision.
I think I'm going to go with Islam.
I will go with Islam Makhachev because of the grappling.
Can I ask you, and we'll shift gears to Islam a little bit now, are you sad we're not seeing Topuria versus Islam?
Yes. Ish, because I'm pumped to see Islam versus Jack. I love that fight for Jack. I want to see Jack get that opportunity. I want to see Jack given the opportunity to really just start like shutting down stars.
Let's talk about, because we'll talk about Pantoja and Kai Kara Fronts in a second.
Tried to go for a whizzer kick or a hip throw. Tried to go for a hip throw on Islam Makhachev. What are you doing? You don't do that. He shouldn't be trying to grapple with Islam at all. But of course, he had success against other grapplers in the past. Against Bilal Muhammad, he was able to have some success in the grappling transitions. But of course, Islam Makhachev is the next level. Okay, so he made a big mistake there in trying to go for his own throw. Ended up back on the ground. And then in rounds 3, 4, and 5, Islam just timed them perfectly. There was almost no resistance, but there was a lot of resistance on the face of Jack, right? He looked miserable. He looked like he couldn't wait for this fight to end. And I'm not saying that to insult Jack, far from it. In fact, I'm saying the opposite, because he could have taken the easy way out several times. Islam was trying to finish him. He was trying to get Kimuras. He was trying to get straight arm hooks. He was trying to get the doors multiple times that he's got many other great fighters with, and he was trying to get rear naked chokes, okay? And Jack was tired. Jack was deflated. He was dejected. He was beaten, and he knew it was. He knew he was. And all he could have done was just extend his arm. All he could have done was not resist, okay? But the man was still fighting. He was still trying to get back to his feet. His coach is giving him a hard time in the corner. They're all frustrated with him because, of course, they just want the best for him, but it wasn't meant to be, okay? Islam dominated the fight. It was one-way traffic. It was pretty easy. I don't know if Jack even landed a clean shot. In fact, he did. At the start of the first round, he landed a nice, I think it was a right hand or a left, it doesn't matter. He landed a good clean shot, and he went forward and he was putting Islam on the back.
Rogan also highlighted how critics who once called Islam's style boring or too predictable have little ground to stand on after this performance. This wasn't a slow, grind-heavy wrestling match or methodical control fight. Instead, it was a masterclass, blending precise timing, explosive power, and elite fight IQ, showing that Islam can dominate a bout regardless of the circumstances. Jack Della Maddalena deserves credit, too. He stepped up, took a huge risk, and faced arguably the most dominant champion in MMA today, a challenge very few fighters would accept. Yet, despite the hype surrounding Jack, Islam demonstrated once again that is operating on another level entirely. Fans are now debating the next step. Some argue he's cleared out the lightweight division and needs a fresh challenge, while others hope for a trilogy with Charles Oliveira or even a major crossover showdown with someone like Leon Edwards. One thing is certain. Following UFC 322, Islam Makhachev has cemented his status as the division's most dangerous champion. According to Joe Rogan, this could mark the beginning of a new, intimidating era for lightweight MMA.